What is going on? It's Sports Gamer back with another video. The daily videos are gonna keep going out, and so in this video we're gonna be going over Madden NFL 21 gridiron notes for Face of the Franchise Rise to Fame. I'm really excited for this mode this year. We saw this mode last year, but after college, it was pretty much playing in franchise mode with a player. It's kind of stupid. This year, it's going to be way better, and I'm really excited for it. Hopefully, it turns out to be good, like it says right here. It seems good to me, but hopefully, it turns out to be good. And okay, so it says, "Face the franchise, rise to fame. Create yourself as a player and jump in the face of the franchise, where you will shape your career from high school all the way to the Hall of Fame." So last year we started in college. This year we start in high school. I'm really excited for it. So yeah, let's see what it says about high school. High school is where most start their journey towards adulthood. But for you, you're also about to embark on your journey into football stardom. Step into the halls where it all begins as you customize your high school experience by choosing your school name, city, and even mascot. So you get I'm pretty sure you get a couple logos and to create your team, your school name, city, and even a mascot, which is pretty cool. And from there, your story begins to unfold as you're plucked from relative obscurity to provide depth behind the school's resident star QB Tommy Matthews. So it looks like we have to fight for the job, kinda. I think that's what it probably means, where you have to beat out Tommy Matthews, I guess. Your backup gig is shortly-lived. However, as Tommy has been harboring a secret about his health, one that he shares only with you, leaving you with a crisis of conscience. So I guess he has health issues, and he only shares it with us. So I think if you keep the story, I think your draft stack will go up. But probably if you tell the coach about his health, then your probably draft stack goes down. And I don't think I would probably tell the coach about the health, so it can be a starter. But do you keep a secret and risk his health, or do you betray his trust and shed light on his potentially serious condition? And that's pretty much what I said. Your decision will define your relationship together throughout your story, as you and Tommy at times teeter between best friends and bitter rivals. But through it all, that makes no sense. You find a way to join forces and lead your team to the promised land, a state championship. So it seems pretty cool. You get to lead your team to a state championship. Because it means you got a couple screenshots, looks like that, like the high school coach or something. Got this right here at interview, it looks like, or something. And then college. Your story doesn't end there, though, as you're thrust center stage on National Signing Day as 10 football schools vie for your talents. What starts off as a normal signing day ends with a dramatic twist after you don the hat of the school you've chosen to attend. Once you set foot on campus, the stakes get even higher, as you not only have to deftly navigate a quarterback controversy right out of the gate, but also have to figure out how to appease your dominating old school approach. I don't even know what that word is. Old school approach. Newly minted head coach Red O'Brien, all while attempting to build your draft stack through 2 challenging seasons of college football and win in college football playoff championship or 2 along the way. As if that weren't enough, you're thrown out of your comfort zone and into misery when Coach O'Brien delivers you an ultimatum. Either switch positions to running back or wide receiver, or pack your bags and take your chances in the NFL draft. So I guess if you stay quarterback, you just go right into the combine and draft. Which I think is bad. Because, when I play this mode, I want to be a quarterback. And if I can't play in college when I'm a quarterback, I'm going to be really mad. And if you just go right to the combine. And I'm just going to be really mad if that's the case. I think that's really stupid. I think if you pick quarterback, you should be able to stay in college. That's what I think. Combine and draft. Since 1982, the NFL Combine has been hallowed ground for the NFL's next generation of talent to showcase their skills for prospective teams. Now it's your turn as you tread those very same grounds and put your abilities to the test amongst your fellow elite up-and-coming talent. And skills on the field won't be the only things scouts will be watching, as you're forced to step up to the mic at a perpetual press conference and either let fate decide where you go in the draft or help influence which team selects you. This life-changing experience continues when you encounter a chance meeting with legendary NFL commentator Rich Eisen as he helps you prepare for the most crucial event of the Combine, the event that can make or break your career, the illustrious 40-yard dash. I don't think the 40-yard dash could make or break your career. Really, I really don't think that, but so it looks like you get to run the 40-yard dash this year. Something we haven't had since Madden 11 or something like that. Superstar mode. So I think that's a pretty good addition. There's some pictures of that. Yeah. Looks like if you get into the Hall of Fame, there's an NFL thing. Okay. And now, NFL storylines. Your career will have numerous twists and turns as you navigate the many obstacles of the NFL, where you'll be able to live out NFL storylines ripped from the headlines. So I guess these are the storylines you could have. Franchise savior. You've entered the NFL as one of the most highly touted prospects in your draft class, and that means an entire organization is putting their Super Bowl hopes and dreams on your shoulders. All-time greats were able to deliver on those championship hopes. Now it's time to prove that you're cut from the same cloth as those legends. So, and then we got next man up after being selected in the NFL draft by a team with the solidified starter at your position. It's clear that even if your time isn't now, it will come soon enough. How will you win over the veterans in the locker room in the meantime? And if the time comes that you're thrust into action sooner than expected, will you be able to prove you're the man for the job, like Russell Wilson did seamlessly in Seattle? Then we got understudy. Following an up-and-down college career, you were selected in the later rounds of the NFL draft by a team in search of additional depth at your position. Even though it's unlikely that future plans include you, these odds aren't necessarily insurmountable. Tom Brady made the most of his opportunity to step up back in 2001. Can you make the most of yours and earn yourself a starting job? Then we got better rivals. Whether it's team versus team or player versus player, the best rivalries are forever etched in the NFL's long, illustrious history. Now in the social media era, it's possible for rivalries to become more continuous and public than ever. When you and a defensive player on a division rival get into a war of words on social media, it's only the beginning of the rivalry to come. So it looks like there's going to be social media in the game this year, which is going to be cool. Like 2K has kind of social media in career mode. And then we got Dream Team. Teams with great talent are forced to face great expectations, Super Bowl expectations. Countless teams have fallen short of these expectations, like the 2007 Patriots, the 2001 Rams, and the 1998 Vikings. Can you and your dream team come together and complete the dream season? Or are there too many obstacles in the way of once-in-a-generation greatness? And then we got the comeback. The struggle of coming back from a serious injury is too much for many players to overcome, but a handful of legends have been better than ever after making their returns. In 2012, Adrian Peterson finished first in MVP voting after suffering a career-threatening injury the previous season. After an injury forces you to sit out most of the year, can you regain your form and reestablish yourself as one of the NFL's best? And then we got Turf War. After a subpar performance last season, you're suddenly facing competition for your starting position. But a good old position battle could end up bringing out the best in everyone involved. Can you hold off the in-house opposition and come out even better than before, or is your job in serious jeopardy? And then the last one is Into the Sunset. After a long and storied NFL career, it's just about time to hang up your cleats. That doesn't mean your final act can't be your greatest act yet, though. Your team has declined, and your best days may be behind you. But it's time to prove you still have what it takes to right the ship one more time and end your career as a champion. And characters: Tommy Matthews, career-long rival and friend; Reggie Brown, interviewer and friend; Coach Vidu Vallada, high school legend and football coach; Coach Red O'Brien, defensive mastermind, college coach; Snoop Dogg, played by himself; and Rich Eisen, played by himself. And we got some screenshots. And that's Snoop Dogg and Rich Eisen. So, yeah.
We're leaving right now.
Okay, guys. So, make sure before I end this video to like and subscribe. Follow me on social media. Follow me on Instagram at The Real Sports Gamer and Twitter at The Real Sports Gamer. Links will be in the description. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.